Wait, she really just walked on the court? Hold on, we gotta rewind that. We gotta rewind that real quick, you guys. So she hit the basketball player with her foot. Rightfully so. Good for them, man. Bro, like why are you starting problems when there is none? I just don't understand it. Like, what the fuck? She bumped into him. She jumped where they're supposed to go out in the back, out of bounds to throw the ball in. What happened was she bumped into him, his hip hit her butt. I think this is this thing that's an issue with this woke 2023, this feminist movement shit right here. It's like every single incident is you as a victim. Nothing here was calling for this to happen. And now she looks like a fool, right? Now I bet you she's even doubled down on her opinion on however she felt about this. She felt like she deserved the right to walk on the court and push him. Like, what? Like, what the fuck is going on with this shit? If this was anybody walking on the court in the middle of a game like this, they'd get kicked out. Why would, like, I don't know, man. Yo, they mobbing deep. And then they go to other dude, the dude on the cheerleader team. We're gonna assume he's gay, right? If he's not gay, well then fuck it. He gonna come and defend this girl who was obviously in the fucking wrong. See, this is the issue. This is why a lot of people are going on in this world as these snowflakes who are actual, like, they're terrorists almost, you guys. What, like, these people are going in the workforce. These people are gonna have kids out here, you guys. These are it's just my personal opinion, man. Girls like her, I don't care what grade she in, I don't care if she in high school, college, you guys. This is just not okay behavior at all. And you got friends to sit here and back you up when you're doing some terrible wrong shit. Like, just it's sickening. It's sickening. You see that right there? This dude, like, what's the issue though? What's the issue? Nah, fuck this. She get kicked off the fucking cheerleading squad. Come on, man. Ridiculous. Listen, you guys. Like, of course, nobody wants to have girls being heckled. Nobody's sitting here asking for that. I understand girls get catcalled. I understand girls get their asses gripped and shit like that. But who are you around for this type of stuff to happen? And if this just randomly happens to you on the street, well then shit, I feel bad for you. Maybe you should say something. But what this right here, she had no evidence of it even happening. Why did she even go on the court to say this? She could have waited for the right time to be like, hey, did you just do this? Did you do that? Why would he even do this in the middle of a game? That don't even make sense. Yeah, let me touch this girl ass for fucking good luck in this basketball game. That don't even make sense. People don't do that shit, man. People don't do that shit. And to be quite honest with you, if you've been in high school, especially black schools, man, come on, man. If you grew up in a hood, girls love when you grab their ass. Or at least they have sex with the men that have grabbed their asses. It's the people that they don't like that they'll have an issue with. So I'm not saying that it was okay for him or her or anyone to grab anybody's ass, but nobody's ass was even grabbed in this, and she just assumed that shit. Victimhood narrative. Man, this world is raising this next generation of women and men.
Go to Uptown, motherfucker. I'm calling. Go to Uptown.
Motherfucker. This is how you treat people who do services? This is an issue, you guys. A lot of people do not know how to be good customers. People want to talk about employees being good workers. Learn how to be a good person in general, you guys. This is something that I've learned, especially being a server. I would never ever treat anyone that's performing a service for me like this. This woman, she would have got kicked. This is why I just don't do this shit, man. I would have been put on like 85 different viral videos for this type of interaction. If this would have happened to me, no, you getting the fuck out right now. I'm pulling my gun out. You getting the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my car. What? Motherfucker, no, we pulling over on the highway. Get the fuck out of my car. Get the fuck out of my car. You talking this shit? No, we hitting the first exit. I don't care where the hell we at. You getting out of my fucking car. I'm pushing you out. I'm pulling you out of my car. Get the fuck out of my shit. Talking to me like that. Fuck out of here.
Don't call me back.
Go to Uptown now. You're making me uncomfortable. We'll call the cops.
Call them
Go to
right now.
Uptown. Stop
Call
it.
them.
Look at that. Go to Uptown. What? acting like this? Why? Why are you doing this? You're overreacting. I only called you a motherfucker. Fuck you and your mom. Oh, this is all I said. Why are you acting like that? You're just so silly.
No, I want this man to go to Uptown.
You call them.
Go to Uptown, dude.
You call
I'm
them. Let's see who's
Uptown.
gonna get off. This was an
This is not my home. And I literally pulled over in the middle of the sidewalk and won't drive me home. No. No, there's nothing happening. Fuck you, bitch!
This is why you gotta have a camera everywhere you go, you guys.
Can't even get out of your car, you asshole. Can you open up the fucking door? Get me out! I can't leave! It's not opening, you dumb fuck!
Some black man assaulted me. I got out because he won't let me out. There's a black man that punched me. I was gonna fly back to my town. Please send the police.
From the last video we just saw, this is exactly what like society is teaching a lot of women. Whatever it is, it's always going to be the man's fault, and society's going to be on your side. But what I love about that last video is that a lot of guys are just not putting up with this shit anymore. We don't believe this shit. Some guys are still there. There's going to be a good majority of guys that are still going to answer the calls to these women who call sheep. But for the most part, I think a lot of us are actually waking up to this notion that a lot of women are being very malicious in their accusations. Like this right here. This is fucking asinine, you guys. Absolutely ridiculous.
He's waiting. Please send the police for the black man that punched me. It is head to a bridge. There is a Corolla something here.
I'm curious as to why the guy in the Uber even stayed. I think he was trying to do the right thing, but like, yo, I would have just fucking left immediately. Like, what the fuck? She's damaging your car. You're not gonna get any money back for this. Small claims court is hardly ever worth the trouble that you have to go through to get a little bit of compensation back. She's kicking his car. That shit right there, especially in Texas, defending personal property is you can defend that shit. I took a firearm carrying course, you guys, and defending personal property, for the most part, if there's theft going on, if there's destruction of personal property, when you've established like the boundaries and shit like that, you know, there might be probable cause for certain actions. And that's what I'm gonna just say out here, man. I love being in Texas because some shit like this happened, you better believe I'm defending my fucking self. And I'm recording every single thing, you guys. Recording every single thing, and I'm gonna woo!
Something. It's a Prius. It's a Prius. A silver Prius. And a nigger punched me. Silver. And a nigger punched me. A fucking black nigger punched me. Police. Please send the police.
Get the fuck out of my neighborhood.
Please send the police.
Get the fuck out of my neighborhood.
Who was that superhero? All heroes don't wear capes. Yo, who is this? This dude came out in a fur coat. Get the fuck out my neighborhood. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, man. There's something about that country like angry accent, man. Oh, I don't know if it's the slave in my motherfucking genealogy that kind of rises up a little bit. But when you hear that, get the fuck out of my neighborhood. We don't knock your kind around here. Like, it's just like, damn. Oh shit, something's about to go down. Got a little fear in me. Hold up. One time for the one time. One time for the one time.
Fucking black nigger punched me. Police. Please send the police.
Get the fuck out of my neighborhood.
Please send the police.
Get the fuck out of my neighborhood.
Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you around these parts. Hell yeah. City boys up. City boys up, man.
American is my property! Okay, then give me your full name.
Why did that trigger her so much? Give me your full name. Oh, like why? Why did it trigger her?
Go for it, bitch. Show me some illegal paperwork, because I know you didn't buy this house. You don't have enough money. Get off my property. Is Mike and Leslie your real estate agent? Do it, bitch. American citizen angry at you assholes.
I'm always curious, you guys, like, what do these type of women, what has their life been for them to be this vitriol later on in life? You know, I know that civil rights and all that shit happened, and I think it's still wild to know in 2023 that there are a lot of people who existed prior to the rights that a lot of Black and African Americans and just other people of color have today. They're still alive in these days, and their hatred is very much more alive than they are. I grew up in a very rural country ass city, and we were still a lot more segregated, or not segregated. We were a lot more like what's the word? Tolerance. The white people were much more tolerant than these people are, and it's just, you know, I was in Missouri, peculiar Missouri, you guys. One of the places that we went to, my mom had to give me a box cutter when I was like 13, 14, because one of the neighborhoods that we moved into, the neighbors came over and said, hey, down the street, there's a guy who they were part of the KKK. So they literally warned us this shit. And they were like, hey, we just wanted to let you know. We're not going to do anything about it, but we just wanted to let you know that there are some people here that are in the KKK. So just be careful. Yeah, just wanted to warn you. We gave you a fair warning. We're not going to be there to help you, but we did give you a warning. So my mom gave me a box cutter, and you know, I had to deal with that shit. I had to deal with a lot of shit when I was a little kid. But I can still say, man, for the most part, like, I mean, you see this in Mizzou. I did go to Mizzou, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Mizzou was it was fun only because the amount of Black people there, but there is still a lot of white people who have never even seen Black people before going to that college, you guys. And so, if you go back and if you actually look up Mizzou racist accusations, just type in Mizzou racist, you'll see a whole slew of stuff, you guys. Missouri is bad. Missouri was bad. Probably still is a little bit bad, but you know, like, I've never had an experience like this. Not like this. I've had some racist experiences, but I don't know, man. I'm just curious, like, what the fuck do you have to go through to know, to feel in your bones that you can just go harass someone like this, you guys? I'm glad she got 3 felonies. She should never go out the country ever.
But I've been constantly being harassed.